Most Muslim children spend 2 hours a day after school studying Islam at the mosque. If you live here and you're not Muslim, the streets are empty at this time. Amy and Aisleen were curious about the mosque.
That's the mosque what I used to go to, that one over there.
Do you know why you started going in the beginning?
Yeah, because Amy and Jake were in mosque playing football, and they did this Saturday thing where they like loads of food, feasts. And Amy and Jake were playing football with loads of different people at mosque. And they said, come in to Amy and Jake. So Mum said, go find them. So I had to go find them. I was walking around everywhere, and they were in Green Lane Mosque. So I went in, and I asked the imam of the mosque if I could have some books, you know, just to read. And then I started getting into it.
And how long did you go to the mosque for?
About a year and a half. Yeah.
And you were quite a good student, weren't you?
As I've heard, yeah.
What have you heard?
That I'm a good student at the mosque. Hello.
Jake, Amy and their elder sister Aisleen have been living in this street for 18 months. They're at an age where friendship and belonging are important to them.
Oh, can I have him? Oh, let me have him.
He has to go in. He used to go drink milk and Mum's calling him.
What's it called?
Ahrad. Ahrad.
Oh, I can never say it right. I don't mean to be disrespect.
Ahrad.
Arad.
Ahrad.
Arad.
Ahrad.
Hello, Baba. Hello. Isn't he beautiful?
She's
He's
not
gorgeous.
Mum, she's not Tanzina's friend, Mum.
Why?
Tanzina's not
Oh, look.
here.
The family has had a difficult few years. Periods of homelessness and a lot of moving have been unsettling. They've had to wait a long time for this new home in Manningham.
Back of the neck, what? I'll never move again. Never. This is my house and I'm here to stay. And I don't care. I don't care where it was. Could have been in Middle East, Pakistan for all I care. You know what I mean? I'm bothered.
The Gallagher's cousins live 10 minutes away. The two families often play together. Lauren, the youngest, is 8. Her brother John is 9. The eldest is Devlin, whose dad is Jamaican. Like their cousins, the other families living on their street are Asian or black. Lauren and John are at the same school as their cousins Jake and Amy.
You looking forward to going to school, Lauren?
Yeah. John, look.
You wearing your scarf today?
Yeah. My mum said I could. Is Belle's coming?
Why are you wearing your scarf?
I don't know. Because I want to.
What do you think of Lauren wearing your scarf, John?
I don't like her wearing it. Why?
Your scarf?
It's bad if you're white, you don't wear it. Shut up! And if you're Pakistani, you wear it.
We wanted to film inside the school, but the subject of race in Bradford is so sensitive that no school in the city would allow us to film. This was as far as we could go. But going to a school where almost all the pupils are Asian is having an effect on Lauren and Amy.
I saw Lauren going into school in the morning and she was wearing her scarf.
She's a Muslim.
No, she's not.
She reads. She goes to mass with me. When I go back, she'll be coming back with me, probably.
I like the scarves and they're just fashionable now, so I just wear it.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك
When the family moved house, Aisling started at a new mosque school. Housed in a converted church, it was across the street from their new home. It was here that the problems began.
I went over there just to like check it out when they were there, and it's like a black cloth. You just open it, and I seen the shoes there, and she came. I said, I'm just, you know, is Aisling and Amy okay? Aisha? No, Aisling. And I can't remember what they called Amy. You know, Aisha? I thought, oh shit, no, I'm not having that. No, that's a bit deep, is that?
There's only one God, and his name's Allah, and the last prophet's called Muhammad. You're supposed to say peace be upon him. You don't know what Allah looks like. Everybody says that he's a light, like a light, but it could be everybody says that he's a light.
She'd come home, she'd wrap her cram up in that headscarf thing, I'd just sit in a bedroom. I thought, well, that's a bit odd. And then when I went up and I just seen what she was doing, it just freaked me out a little bit. That's too deep, is that?
What was she doing in her bedroom?
On her knees, proper, you know, like they do, prayer. And I don't mind it in the mosque, but I didn't want to do it at home and that, and going a bit too deep.
Despite her mother's reservations, Aisling is still drawn to the mosque. It seems to be important to her, a private place, a refuge from her frantic teenage world.
Why don't you go here anymore?
Because Mum won't let me.
What if you ask her?
She won't let me. Yeah, can we go now?
Can you tell me something more about the mosque? About why you like coming here?
I don't know, I just like coming here. Can we go now?
You don't want to talk about it, do you? Does it make you feel embarrassed?
No, it's just that it's a lot to explain, but I can't be bothered explaining it all.